And it's sort of a reflection of the idea that you don't have to learn to be afraid or on guard. You start that way because the world's an incredibly complicated and unpredictable and dangerous place, and then with a tremendous amount of effort, both individually and socially, you can construct up environments that are physical and conceptual within which you can have some degree of safety, security, and the hope of some progress during your life. So we're going to dispense completely with the idea that secure, stable, and promising is the normal condition of a human environment. It's not. And to keep an environment like that requires a tremendous amount of collective effort and individual effort. So we're reversing the propositions to some degree. Chaos is the underlying reality, and order emerges from that with difficulty. And then it's also maintained with difficulty. I can give you one example. I think, if I remember correctly, to keep a military helicopter in the air so that it just doesn't plummet to the ground like the piece of metal it actually is, requires something like 35 hours of maintenance for 1 hour of flight. And the reason for that is that thing is barely a helicopter. Like, it's just holding together by nothing. And then you have to work like a mad dog to stop that thing from falling prey to instantaneous entropy and just not functioning. And a lot of our elements of civilization are like that, They're in place, so to speak, but to keep them doing what they're doing, which basically means to keep them inside the category that we've placed them in, it takes a tremendous amount, an almost incalculable amount of continued input of energy and time, and well, it's counter-entropic being, right? So, and things have to be stable at multiple levels of differentiation for anything complex to maintain itself for any length of time. So it's by no means, entropy is the standard reality. Complex things decay towards their simpler forms. That's the rule of existence. And we're very complex forms. And so we're chronically trying to stop entropy from tearing us into our constituent elements.